The worst thing, well, I guess would have to be coming into my apartment when I was 8 years old and actually seeing my father dead. I mean, he overdosed on cocaine. I don't know if he had a heart attack or if he had a brain hemorrhage, but I walked in and there he was dead on the living room table. And my mother just sitting there just like catatonic.
The overdose of his father changed his environment from one of great stability to one of great uncertainty. In an instant, he was forced to abandon any forms of immaturity and become a responsible, money-making man.
Mitch's boss at the paint shed, Edward Beard, was a deplorable prick who had a face even Lassie wouldn't lick. And to top it off, he lived to micromanage.
Mr. Mitchell, could you please arrange this caulking? I mean, that's part of your work here.
You don't like how I arrange the caulk?
No, you got the silicone in with the white painter's caulk. You got them all mixed up here.
You are a caulk right there, that one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, let me get that
Okay.
then, yeah. See you later, caulk.
There are some people in the world who get a fierce delight out of doing things they don't want to do. Our bloated bag of wax was not one of them. Putting on a collared shirt and living a lie was the equivalent of wrapping a noose around his neck and dying a slow death.
This place sucks!
Mr. Mitchell, what are the three things I ask of you in regard to your position here at the paint store?
Be on time, wear a nicely pressed uniform, and don't leave early.
What was the last one?
Don't leave early.
Well, can you explain to me then why a customer came in this morning and said they were here at 4:30 yesterday to buy a quart of paint, but we were closed?
I can't explain it, sorry, I must have left a little early.
Yeah. Take care of the paint thinner there, please.
Where do you want me to bring it, Edward?
Don't bring it nowhere, just rearrange it.
Sorry.
Navajo white, who wants Navajo white?
I forget why I wrote that. Hold on a minute.
In the window.
All right.
In the window, put them in the window.
What about the painter's clean?
The what?
Are we gonna reorder that? Because some guy came in the other day and there's only one left.
What'd you call it?
The painter's clean?
That's hand cleaner.
Oh, wow. It says painter's clean.
Painter's clean. It's hand cleaner. Where are you gonna put it?
Luckily, one day on his lunch break, he discovered the allure of the local library.
Yeah, the old brownstone here on the corner of Union and Webster provided a great escape for him from his mother's depression and his shit-ass job. Yeah, he was up here quite often.
The book seemed invincible and infinitive, side by side, row by row. It transported him into a new world of divine fulfillment and mystique.
It was his experience in the library that made him want to be a writer.
By the time he turned 23, he had written on over 100,000 bathroom stalls, 20,000 commuter rails, and on hundreds of other public spots.
With a hot pad in front of him and a fiery pen, there was no end to his imaginative possibilities. The words seemed to melt off his tongue, and he built them up like a fortress of flesh and rained on them with twinges of empathy until they dangled like a half-clipped fingernail. It was this diligent work ethic that gave him the idea for shithouse poetry.
He waited for the prime opportunity to verbally set his boss on fire. It came in volcanic proportions one Tuesday afternoon.
Mr. Mitchell, how hard is it for you to measure the bristles of the brushes?
I don't know, Edward. How hard is it for your wife to find your dick?
Excuse me?
You heard me. Does she have to, dip it in neon and put on a black light?
You watch it.
Go fuck yourself, man. I'm done with this job. I'm sick of your shit, man. Live it, embrace it, and be one with it because we're coming for you. Jump in a friggin' bomb shelter because there's no way to avoid us. Ambitious. Some say I'm just magically delicious. You wish this was yours, but it's mine. Sounds good? Sign on the line. Oh, Richie, I'm itchy, witchy way to the beach. Rapping I don't know why, like Robin Leach, gonna reach to impeach. I'm coming like a raider of the Lost Ark. Jurassic, you park the car in Harvard Yard. Park the car in Harvard Yard. I'll catch you the fever, then leave it to Beaver to take you off the map. And you can bet I'll slap your bottom dollar. I'll holler, I'll check you. I'll have your ass laughing like Woody Woodpecker. Here's the story of a lovely shithouse poet. So far it's bar humbug for your Herbie Love Bug. You dig, I dug like a hippie. Potamus, I'll start rapping anonymous. You're on a misses. Give me those kisses. Your girl's such a dick, she pisses.
Patricia Perlman here from Quincy Cable News, reporting live from Quincy Center on the Mitch Mitchell story. Despite the fact that our stormy ace was numero uno on the transit police's most wanted list, he continued to range through the city sections and apply twisted vines dressed in urban code. The surrounding controversy propelled the Dukes of Damage onto the public's radar. There was a recent press conference with the mayor. Do you have anything to comment on about that?
If these vandals want to write nasty words on bathroom walls, the taxpayers should not have to provide the magic markers.
The problem with political jokes is that too often they get elected.
This so-called underground poetry movement is not art.
I don't really have much to say about the mayor. I don't really get into politics and everything.
This arcane graffiti cult with its subversive intentions must be stopped.
Mayor Mutton might be able to try to put his thumb down on the shithouse poets temporarily. You can't escape us. We're gonna burst out. We're spreading like gremlins in a shower. There's too many of us. We're like a germ of a new insanity. And there's too little of him. I mean, I grew up in the suburbs of Boston. I'm not some sort of hip-hop b-boy. I'm a regular kid. I have a weird gravitation towards rhyming words, and I'm pretty good at it. But what shithouse poetry is offering is a sense of propaganda, which kind of frustrates people. Words are words, and they're easy. They're very easy to dissect. I think words are like eggs.
Oh my God, excuse me, are you Mitch Mitchell?
Hey, yeah. We crack them open. We're able to find out that there's a lot of different meanings inside of them. I'm all about whether it's in your face with a t-shirt, if it's on a billboard.
Let's see what the public has to say.
You stay. I can't believe this guy. Shut up.
Excuse me. The controversy and onslaught of response filled out Lenny Bruce with the fiery juice with a great sense of importance. People were talking about him. Sure, they were calling him an asshole, but they were still talking. That was a start.